Cocaine. Cocaine is a stimulant consumed by approximately 27 million people worldwide each year. It is a tropane alkaloid obtained from the leaves of a cocoa plant. These bushes are harvested within various regions around the world, such as South Africa, East Asia, and Indonesia. Local farmers within these regions rely on the profits of its cultivation as well as its processing. Although there are various techniques, a most common one begins with the crushing of the cocoa plant, adding of cement powder, water, caustic acid, and petrol. Other such products are also added in preventing the result of a chemical reaction between the petrol and caustic acid. These chemicals are all then mixed together. Which is then sent to be heated and eventually turned into a solid. Solids are then broken down and packaged. Cocaine is known to attract many partygoers because of its euphoric activities. As a result, it acts as a means of escape from the harsh reality for many individuals. It is this way that cocaine becomes a dangerous yet desirable source. Its distribution shows no boundaries, passed on in clubs and freely in daylight setting. James is a 23-year-old male who is currently suffering from the effects of cocaine intoxication. James and a friend were hanging out just before he took a line of cocaine. Things became very bad and he started to shake and fell to the ground. Some of the main symptoms of cocaine intoxication include heart attacks, nausea, strokes, hallucinations, seizures, as well as death. Cocaine toxicity due to drug overdose results in more than 500,000 emergency room visits annually. Despite these alarming statistics, there is no Food and Drug Administration approved pharmacotherapy specific in treating cocaine toxicity. Research has led to a clear understanding of how cocaine produces its pleasurable effects and why it is so addictive. Inside the brain, nerve cells called neurons are constantly communicating with each other to shape how we think, feel, and act. Taking a closer look at these nerve cells, these are the ends of two neurons, one on the right showing a message being sent, and the left neuron receiving it. Although they look connected, they are separated by a small space known as a synapse. This space is responsible for message transmission. The sending neuron contains dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical. When something good happens, this feel-good chemical is released into the synapse where it connects with the receptors. There, dopamine activates the receiving neuron, which in turn conveys a message onto the next neuron. This creating a chain reaction that produces the effects of pleasure. Dopamine is recycled by transporters to be reused. This gives us the overall feeling of pleasure and reward. Cocaine toxicity causes neurotoxicity and CNS impairment. Some pharmacotherapeutic approaches involving the use of new drugs has been introduced when dealing with neurotoxicity emergencies. One such drug, ketamine, is an excitatory amino acid antagonist, which has been clinically proven in reducing the progression of neurological impairment. Seizures and convulsions are another target for pharmacotherapeutics, as they improve the treatment of convulsion resistance, which is considered to be a major life-threatening event in cocaine toxicity. Traditionally, to treat substance abuse, a pharmacodynamic approach is usually chosen, which aims to develop a small molecule drug antagonizing the drug of abuse. A number of small molecule drugs have also been studied in clinical trials for the purpose of treating cocaine addiction, including some drugs that have been marketed for other diseases. Despite decades of effort, pharmacodynamic methods have not been successful yet for treatment of cocaine addiction or overdose.